All right, welcome back, guys. My name is Alex. I am 18 years old, and I'm a full-time student who also trades. I've been trading for the past 6, 7 months on prop firms. I've passed 3 to 4 accounts. No, sorry, I've blown 3 to 4 accounts. Sorry, wow. I've passed one account, ended up blowing that. This was all on Forex. I've recently switched to futures just around 2 weeks ago to a week and a half. We'll see how that goes. Pretty excited for that. But today, this video is just going to be about the things I've learned so far on my journey. If you're in the same position as me, if you're in the same age range as me, I think this concept is huge. I think learning this and picking up on this is massive, to say the least. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be explaining how I found out that doing less eventually leads to doing more. It's better to do less on the charts than it is to do more. So what I mean by that is when I first came across the concept of trading, of buying and sell, of pressing either buy or sell and being able to make money from that, was a pretty insane concept to me. However, I wasn't completely delusional to the fact that I believed that I'd be making money in like 2 months. I knew that it'd take at least 6, 7, 8 months, a year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, or however long it may take me. I knew that it wasn't going to be a snap of the finger for me to start making money. However, when I first started learning it in my senior year of high school, during the end of the senior year of my high school, I had a plan that I would retire my parents off of trading. I would scale, reinvest my earnings, and eventually scale into millionaire. And I had this little outline that I had, and I start with trading to earn my funds that way. And when I actually started trading on prop firms, that was I think right before my freshman year of college, which is I'm a freshman right now, so kind of during the summer a little bit. Um, I had put a lot of pressure on myself because of the fact that I had built up this idea, this notion that I had to make this thing work in order for me to even have a shot of retiring my parents, for me to even have a shot of becoming a millionaire, and living the life that I always wanted. So I put all of this energy, time, and effort, all this pressure on this one thing for me to do great when I was starting out. And so obviously that isn't a great combo, right? And to make matters worse, um, I still kind of struggle with this now, but I don't take my classes as seriously. I have this kind of bias that's in the back of my head that I feel like college won't do, isn't beneficial to me, and I still believe that some of the things that I learn here, I won't even need. Like 5 years from now, and I'll stand on that. But I think college is a great place to immerse in, to build relationships, to practice your social skills, to connect, to meet new people. I think that's what college is good for, is to um, give an environment where you can grow as a person and learn on your own, because you're no longer with your parents or with your guardian, right? But that's beside the point. So yeah, I was just spending a shit ton of time on the charts, analyzing, over analyzing, giving myself analysis paralysis, and I was putting so much pressure on the fact that I was telling myself this has to work out. If this doesn't work out, I'm gonna be stuck in the rat race. I'm gonna be stuck in the matrix. I'm gonna be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. That's how I went about it for the first like 4 months of trading, 5 months of trading. It's pretty recent. I had this, I just got better at not putting extensive amounts of pressure on myself for me to make this thing work. Because inherently that also forces you to become impatient. Maybe on a random Monday, when you're going into the market with a mindset that you have to make it work, that today has to be a winning day for you to get a step closer to becoming a millionaire, to retire your parents, is a terrible mindset to go in with. And that's why when I won trades, I would force it to have insane risk to reward ratios. I remember hitting like a one. Well, I just turned black. My bad. I remember I hit a 1 to 8 ratio, a 1 to 16 ratio. I think was my biggest one. That is nowhere near stable. I'm sorry to tell you if that's what you guys are into, but I don't think, in my opinion, it's stable. Obviously, it wasn't, because I ended up blowing the account that I got funded with, by taking those insane risk to reward trades. And as soon as I blew that account, man, because of the mindset that I had of I have to make this thing work. If this doesn't work by the time I'm a junior in college, I'm a failure. I have to drop out and be able to do my own thing. College is temporary. I don't need to try in my classes. I don't need good grades, because I'm gonna make this thing work. That is so much pressure that I'm putting on myself to succeed when I'm just starting out. Hasn't even been a full year, and I'm rushing myself to get to the top. I'm not enjoying the process. I'm not enjoying the grind. I'm not learning from my grind. All I'm doing is I'm focused on the end goal. I'm focused on the destination. And what that does is it involuntarily rushes me and it makes me force days that I don't need to be trading on. That's all it does. Why are you putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to get things done in under a year, 2 years, 3 years? You're throwing everything out of the window, your school, your relationships, everything else just to make this thing work. That's way too much pressure, man. And a certain amount of pressure is good. I'm still holding on to a certain amount of pressure, right? I'm relying on myself. I'm depending on myself to make this thing work, right? That's why I'm sacrificing other things. I'm sacrificing maybe a little bit of sleep, maybe a little bit of free time, time with my friends, maybe a little bit of food, maybe if I don't have time to eat, right? So I still have a certain point of pressure that I'm going to hold on to and sacrifice that I make in order to make this thing work. I'm not saying get rid of everything, but I'm saying don't make this one thing everything you revolve your life around. Don't revolve trading. Sorry, I'm wording this wrong. Don't make trading your entire life, especially when you're a college student. You have a lot of things to worry about. And I know you probably don't want to hear this, and this guy's only been trading 6, 7 months. What is he talking about? He don't know nothing. I mean, this is just what I've experienced, what I feel like will best suit me, and that is to spend not less time, but put less pressure on myself. I'm expanding. That's why I've started different things. I like to start content creation. I like to do content creation. Before I started trading was content creation, right? I used to clip and post clips for famous streamers. That's what I did. So I'm expanding. I'm not putting everything on trading. I'm always starting something new. I have a life around trading. Second thing, you need to have a life around trading. After you're able to, kind of minimize the pressure and the reliance that you have to make this thing work in a certain amount of time, after you're able to mitigate that, it's good to put that stress and pressure that you may have from trading into something else. So what I like to do is I like to work out. I think that's monumental when you're trading, when you're putting yourself through an extensive amount of stress for 4 hours straight on a computer. I think it's important, really, really important for you to have some sort of exercise throughout your day. So as soon as I'm done with my training session, I'll head up to Lifetime, I'll lift some weights, hit the sauna, shower, come back, eat, and then go over the market, reanalyze, journal, make some content. I have built a schedule outside of trading, right? I wake up early, I get my day started early. It's not just wake up 30 minutes before market opens, force trades because I have so much pressure on myself, make sure that I can make this thing work, and then whether that be if you have a bad day of trading after that much pressure you put on yourself, get all depressed, think that it's because your strategy doesn't work, think that it's because you missed an entry, think that it's because of anything related to technical analysis is wrong. It's not technical analysis, it's your emotion, it's how you live, it's how you've built yourself up to this point while you've been trading. That's all it is. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself. You're forcing yourself you're rushing yourself because of that amount of pressure you put on yourself. It's good to grow outside of trading. It's good to start new things. Now, granted, I am probably the most focused person. I am 100% committed to trading. I am 100% expecting for things to work out trading because I'm confident in my ability. But all I'm saying is don't put everything, and by everything I mean everything, on trading, because that's what I was doing. I wasn't studying at all in college. I was fully expecting myself. This is the second time to make this work, and that was just too much pressure, and that brought too much emotion when I was trading. And as soon as I kind of stopped, putting everything on the line for trading, as soon as one day of a trading session wasn't as soon as I'm so bad at speaking without cutting. As soon as I stopped making one losing day or one winning day the end all be all. I immediately started to get less emotion. I was less. Am I high? Am I geeked? It's 11 p.m. That's probably why. I was less emotional in the market as soon as I stopped making one day end all be all, whether that be a green day or a red day. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to share. I know it got a little messy at the end. I'm tired. I'm about to head to sleep. Got to wake up again early in the morning, get my day started. New week, baby. But yeah, just a message that I wanted to send out if you're in my age, especially, or if you're not my age. Just relax, man. If you believe in a God, I hope y'all believe in something. Put your faith in Him. Put your faith in them. And trust me, man, it'll work out. Put your faith in yourself. Be confident. Faith in your Lord. Stay patient and relax. All right. Doing less is doing more. Okay. All right. That's my message. Hope you'll have a great night. Beginning of a new week tomorrow. Be safe. God bless. And I'll see y'all later.